So Oscar, when you've had a team leader like you have, and unfortunately the team lost it, what's it like being on the front all day?
Yeah, I'm also here riding a little bit for the GC as well. We have a few options for the GC, but yeah, we were all in for Case yesterday if we could try and get the brake back, and so I had to do the last 10-15k on the front. But yeah, I also asked if I could go in the front because the brake wasn't coming back and we needed some extra power on the front. So yeah, it's quite nice. I couldn't see anything in the bunch, so it was quite nice to ride in the front as well.
Well, I remember you riding Lancaster last year, and now you're riding the Tour of Britain, and you're doing such a critical role, big role. I mean, it's quite a change for you.
Yeah, I did Lancaster last year, and obviously riding for the Devo team in Europe as well. But yeah, this is quite a big step up this year in this kind of race with more World Tour teams, and yeah, also riding with the World Tour team. It's always learning things from the older guys. Yeah,
what was it like for the team to get a stage win? I guess a lot of morale, a lot of buzz from that.
Yeah, it was really special, and I think the way we did it as well, you could see all our guys in the front in the final 6k, and yeah, it was a really special day actually.
Yeah. And what was the weather like yesterday for you guys in the bunch? Because I understand you couldn't see 6 riders in front of you.
I lost my glasses on one of the descents, and then after that I couldn't see anything for the rest of the day. I just had rain in my eyes all day, and to be honest, I didn't know when it was raining and when it was just spray from the roads. But then after the finish, people were telling me that it was thunder and lightning, and yeah, it was quite bad actually.
Just describe the actual being on the front, because I've got a picture stage before where Alex Dowsett was doing exactly the same thing, and the peloton's lined right out behind him.
Yeah.
I mean, just how fast are you going? Because we see it on TV.
Yeah,
we probably can't imagine just what it's going to.
Yeah, I think he's got a harder job. He spends all day on the front, but I just had to do the last 10k. So for my,
which is the fastest.
Yeah. For my effort was a lot shorter, but it's quite hard. And I think yeah, for Dowsett and the other guys that are riding on the front all day, it's more of a steady pace, and they kind of control more the brake, whereas I'm just kind of riding as hard as I can to try and get the brake back.
As hard as you can for as long as you can, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much. There's a few Ineos guys there sharing the work with me, so I do like a minute and a half on the front and then peel off, and then they would come through, and yeah, we just kept like that for as long as I could.
I guess wearing that jersey, guys like Ineos and all that, they're happy to work with you.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit different for me because when I'm on the Devo team and we do pro races, then we don't get as much respect, which yeah, is normal. But when you come to onto the World Tour team, then yeah, you get a bit more respect from the bigger teams. So it's quite nice.
That's really good. That's really good. Have a good one out there. I hope you don't have to do too much today, but they are talking about a sprint finish.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in Yorkshire.
Thanks. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.